Hey guys, last video for the day. Just on me to do something on this. So let's just look at a few rocket launches and let's have a chat about it. We were talking about NASA earlier. Alright, so we've got a rocket here, okay? So it appears to be following a straight line from this perspective. It's always deceiving. Okay, and watch what starts to happen here. Okay, the rocket's starting to skim the firmament, okay? That's why we get this trailing of water, okay? This trailing of plasma. It's basically a hard glass-like surface that's made up of plasma-like water, okay? And as rockets hit it, if you do a little science experiment, if you fling an object at high speed directly up, okay, on a curved surface, okay, I'm actually saying that there's a dome, a curvature of a dome, but the base of the dome is flat, okay, like it says in the Bible. So there is a curvature of the dome, but there's an ice wall around, okay, around both sides. Now, as it hits the curvature, it naturally just pulls on it. It creates resistance and it just pulls up and just follows the curvature around like a boat. As it starts to get around to more of an arc, it gets larger and larger. So they call this the twilight effect, which is just a big load of BS. Okay, you could look at videos all day like this, but they're all basically the same effect. Happens everywhere.
This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade. And the papers want to know whose shirt you wear. To leave the caption.
Alright, where's some others? Starlink, Falcons. Looks a whole lot like water, doesn't it? That's because it is. As was written. Yeah, you get the idea. Alright, so my point is like, it's the same, it's been the same for years. It never changes. It's always the same. Everybody always, says, wow, look at that. That's awesome. They're not going straight up. They're curving around. That's why we get to look at it for so long. If they were going straight up and they were going out of the atmosphere, it would disappear quicker. Instead, what they do is they just follow it with the cameras, keep following it. And then once they get to a certain point, they flick on their CGI, their 3D renders of objects, and everything we see from space is just completely and utterly fakery. Alright, everybody buys it. It's fakery. It's nonsense. So they can get objects up in the upper atmosphere, but they can't get into space. Alright, they can't get through it. And so I forget the actual height of this thing. It's like 330,000 feet or something. It's supposed to they're supposed to be able to get to, but I don't buy it. So the other thing you'll see is that there's a lot of videos like these guys in balloons flying these weather balloons up. You'll see a whole lot of them, and then you'll see the young blokes who are running it wearing NASA hats, or they've been sponsored by NASA. And you have a look on their laptop on the video they've so-called recorded of their GoPro, and it's like a completely fabricated video. It doesn't even match. So you'll see this stuff constantly, guys. It's fakery. That's all there is to it. It's lies. It's more deception. All right. God bless.